Alright, I am just going to spend a little bit of time in the garden this morning. I really have a lot of things I need to pick. I already picked lettuce. I'll show you that in a minute. Right now, I'm picking some snap peas. Kind of chilly this morning. It's supposed to be like 40 tonight, so it was supposed to be 40 last night, and it was 49 when I woke up, so they were a little off, and I'm hoping they're going to be a little off again tonight. But just in case, we've constructed, like, I don't know if you can see the white in the background there, but covers on everything that doesn't do so great with cold weather. If you have peas and you don't pick them all the time, like if you think I'll just let them, grow and then I'll pick them, they won't be like great for fresh eating, number one, and number two, your plants will probably actually make less peas. You picking them tells a plant that it needs to make more seeds so that it doesn't die. So that's a nice fat one. Probably save that one for the seeds. Kind of funny, you kind of think you've picked them all, and then that's a weird noise. You think you've picked them all, and then you wiggle the plant, or you look from somewhere else and you see, oh, there's like 6 there that I missed. I have more peas elsewhere in the garden, but they're not mature yet. We had a couple of hot days, and because of that, some of my radishes are trying to bolt. So it's supposed to cool off again now because we can't decide what we're doing, apparently. So I'm going to pull some of the ones that look like they're bolting. These are supposed to be daikon radishes, and I don't think they're going to do anything. And I'm just going to get them out of here because it's a bit crowded anyway. So I'll just take these and I'll thin them out and I'll feed them to my chickens. That one almost was making a root. Ooh, I can actually eat that one. So you can kind of pull them back and you can look around the roots and see if the bulb of the radish is showing. And if it looks big enough, you can just go ahead and pull them up. Here's one. These are icicle radishes. They might have gotten bigger if I planted them earlier. Hi. My radishes are trying to bolt already. So, see, they're like not making anything for things, and then they're just getting really tall. It's because of that day we had that was like 90, I think, and now it's going to cool off again, and so they're trying to make flowers, and they don't need to do that. But I can give them to the chickens, so I guess. Oh, yeah, this one has a flower on it. So, little radish flower. But a great year for potatoes, apparently, because they're in here as well, just kind of taking over. Okay, do I have anything? I'm looking through. I have also some like little red ones down here in front, and they're not very big, but you can fill a little jar with these. Throw in some vinegar and sugar, and you got some good pickled radishes. So that one's a little bit bigger. Bigger. Would you like some radishes? I'll get some little guppies too. Don't worry. Hey, Carlos. just kind of thinned them out because some of them are really not doing anything anyway. And I pulled a patch that I had somewhere else in the garden. I had planted with some tulips and some herbs just to kind of fill in some space. Radishes, especially the smaller ones, are great for that because you can just kind of put them wherever you have like an inch that, you know, you could use it. So I planted them during the second new moon this year, and that worked out great. I've gotten actually quite a few radishes. Last year I got hardly any. So I'll probably keep doing that from now on. And I'll try again in the fall to plant some when it cools off and see if I can get them bigger. Because I think that might work better. Just because it keeps getting hot and then cold and hot and then cold, and they think it's time to make flowers. So, but you know, I don't mind having to aggressively thin them out like this because they make really good fodder for my birds. And you could chop and drop them, and you could even put them in a bucket of water and use them to make fertilizer. But if I give them to my birds get to eat them. It's free food for my birds, and my birds will turn it into fertilizer anyway. So for me, that's the best use of stuff that, you know, hasn't really thrived in the garden. So here's what I picked this morning. I've got this big old bowl of lettuce here, and then lots of peas and radishes in here. So, and the peas have really just started, and the radishes are finishing. I probably have enough radishes now to make a couple jars of pickled radishes. And the peas are all different things because when I saved seeds from 2017, I just threw them all in a Ziploc bag together. So I don't even know what kind some of these are. But my son loves them. So we have a salad for tonight, some peas for lunch, and some pickled radishes for another day.